Welcome back to Pentiment, the multi-generational monastic murder mystery, set in the town of Tassing, or what's left of it anyway. So guys, we have now gotten control of our next character, the what was the very young girl, Magdalene Drucker. Well, she was a little girl when we last had her, and now she's a woman grown, and it looks like we're going to be in control of her for a while, methinks anyway. So after the harrowing events of the last episode, our guy, Andreas Maler, died horribly in the fire that consumed the abbey, along with the person that we named as the suspect, the brother Guy, and the miller Lenhard, also got set aflame in the mill, and the Duke's men came and, we believe, put to the sword a lot of the residents in the town. So anyway, we were in control of Magdalena here, and we're going to find out what it is we have to do. I believe we have to go to... Where do we have to go? Ott said Dad was looking for me. I need to grab the mural plans from the workshop at the house and then head to the rat house. They should be sitting on his workbench near the printing press. Okay, so let's do it. Since Satya's shrine, Martha especially likes to leave offerings for her. So let's do a little bit of looking around here. We know about St. Satya, one of Tassing's patron saints. Satya was a local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided St. Marot's soldiers with food in the dead of winter. She was martyred for her actions. And Martha? Can't select Martha? Okay, I guess we can't. What's this? Agnes gathers chamomile here every year to prepare for her cures in the coming year. Cool. And now off to the forest. Where are we going? The meadow? What's this? I can't believe how quickly the leaves change this year. So I wonder what her playstyle is going to be like. It's nice to see some green this time of year. Horehound is one of the few plants that grows year-round here. Is old Smokey home? Yeah, Smokey and his friend, Voxlov. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Magdalene. It's nice to see some green this time of year. Yeah. Okay, cool. Smokey's friend is back. So, yeah, let's just head into town. And get our supplies. I wonder how things have changed. No, we don't want to sleep. Come on. Here we go. The Rat House mural sketches. I think this is what my dad wants. I think these are all of the plans. What is this part of the plans? Oh, hör auf. Stop. Huh? This isn't Dad's handwriting. I can actually kind of read this. What an odd color. We don't have an ink like this here. Oh, that's interesting. I can actually kind of read this. Thank God he's a printer. Well, whatever. I'll bring it just in case. Alright, I better get these over to the rat house. So, let's check upstairs, actually. I don't think we've had a chance to look here just yet. See if there's anything good. No, doesn't look like it. So I wonder what we'll be doing with her then. Like, if Andreas was the investigator, the detective, what will Magdalene be detectiving? Where is it? Is it the town commons we need to go to, or the north? Let's check here. Hello, Magdalene. It's the rat house, isn't it? Of course. Alright, let us head over to the rat house. We'll do a bit of exploring afterwards, I think. Hey again, Mags. Are you serious? I just told you not to call me that. And what are you all doing out here? Don't you have better things to do? What business is that of yours? Not me. All my work's done, Mags. What do you care? It's not like you've got important work to do. Okay, so now we get to pick her background. Okay. So we can pick a tinker. Magdalene maintains and tinkers with the press and type, and sometimes works with Baltas. Cool. Domestics. Magdalene can handle anything connected with household or animal work. Or bookkeeping. Magdalene is proficient with balancing numbers and general accounting of data and information. Alright, what are we going to go for? This... I want to go with this here. Let's give her some smarts. Household or animal work. This seems most plausible, but if we've got any chance to elevate Magdalene out of just like a normal, simple background lifestyle, then I'm going to take it. So I think we go for... Let's go for bookkeeping. I keep my dad's business running and profitable. I handle all of our orders and make sure everything's delivered on time. That seems a little more important than standing around the commons in the middle of the day. Must be nice to have money. You don't have to brag about it. Doesn't really sound like women's work anyway, if you ask me. Right. No one did. Calm down, Mags. You're gonna get a reputation. Too late to worry about that. She already has a reputation. Ooh, okay, so what is our reputation? We have Bob's. Magdalene is skilled at stinging, countering, and otherwise deflating people in conversation. That could, yeah, I'm not feeling that one. I mean, I think the cool thing about Andreas is, even with the choices that weren't related to his background, we did kind of, like, by trying to butter up to everyone, we did kind of get a lot of information out of them. So maybe not that. Flirt. Magdalene likes to playfully tease and flirt with people. Maybe. Well, I mean, will that work with the women folk? Haggle. Magdalene is a strong negotiator, whether it comes to finances or other matters of trade. I mean, yeah, this seems like the clear one for me. Negotiator. Or Snoop. Magdalene has a penchant for sneaking around, eavesdropping on conversations, and passing gossip. Well, I wouldn't want us to be thought of as a gossip. I mean, come on, this is easy now. Come on. Haggle, please. You've said that before, and it doesn't make any sense. I bargain like a man? What does that even mean? Well, what it sounds like. You're still mad at me because I convinced Gret to give me her last pretzel on Friday. Let it go. Easy for you to say when you got the pretzel. Alright, we got it. Lay off. Did you get those things your dad wanted? Yes, that's why I was on my way to the rat house. Hopefully I can drop these off and start my reading for the day. Reading? What book is so important that you need to get back to it? Okay, so here's another one, my word. We can choose Polyglot, Volksbücher, or Reformation. Polyglot. Magdalene can't speak any foreign languages other than Italian, but she can read a little of almost all of them. Okay, that could be... I think that could be very useful, actually. Volksbücher. Magdalene is familiar with the most popular common books of the day, assorted trivia, almanacs, common knowledge, and eschatological stories. This could be really good. Or Reformation. Magdalene has read a wide range of contemporary books on the Reformation and Counter-Reformation. I mean, this seems quite niche. So... I think Polyglot. Yeah, this could be really useful. Don Floricel de Nicuer. Don what? Floricel, like flower. It's a knightly romance written in Castilian. Such a beautiful language. Who speaks that? People from Castile. Never heard of it. Right, sounds made up. Don't you read all sorts of books about knights and whatever? Yes, knights, princesses, gods, monsters, that sort of thing. I'm named after a god. I'm aware, Apollo. Yes, your sister too. Oh, we met Artemis, didn't we? What's a good story about Apollo? Apollo and Daphne? Is that one? Once he was so obsessed with the girl that she begged the gods to turn her into a tree so he'd stop bothering her. Haha, that sounds like you, Apollo. God damn it. Wait, Otz, aren't you supposed to be in the rat house too? You're on the council. Sure, but it's pointless without your dad's plans. Let's go. Ugh, fine. Okay, I think Magdalene could be pretty cool. I don't understand how we're still arguing about this. These murals should depict the truth. What we know is the truth. Oh, so they're doing a renovation? This isn't the church, is it? I don't think it's so simple, Klaus. Like, everyone's gotten older. Are you afraid of angering our Lord, Father Thomas? I think Father Thomas means that the truth is not so easily agreed upon. I don't know. I'm tired of arguing. I just wanted to look nice and show what happened. Magdalene, thank you for bringing these. Maybe illustrations will succeed where talking has failed. I'm done arguing with them. I'll see you at home for supper. It's all right, Magdalene. We don't need to see the drawings. It's not that we don't understand what he's trying to do. I didn't realize we had upset him so much. Sounds like things got worse after I left. Well, we've been arguing about this for almost 2 hours. For all the good it did us, he hasn't budged. What's the point of talking if you can't make any progress? Magdalene, could you speak to your father? Help him see things from our point of view? Father Thomas, I don't even know what you're all arguing about, so in the end, I ran to get plans that you don't want to see and now you want me to do something else. Yeah, I don't even know what you guys are arguing about. What is your point of view? Klaus has strong, very strong, opinions on how the history of Tassing, of Curacao Abbey, should be portrayed. And those portrayals may upset some of our neighbors. Isn't the real concern that it's going to upset the Lord? Isn't everyone really worried about him coming here someday and seeing the revolt memorialized on the wall? You keep saying that we all disagree with him. I don't think I do. Not entirely. Well, what do you think, Jörg? I know I'm not the smartest man in this room, but I know what happened to my own dad. I know what he did. It doesn't feel right to ignore what happened to him. What happened to Otto? Look, you all knew my dad. I never had the chance. I don't want to make the people in this town angry. I don't want to make our Lord angry. None of us do. But maybe there's a way to tell the story of what in a way that's true without upsetting anyone. So, it's all very complicated, you see, Magdalene? Try to get him to consider our portrayal of our history that's a little less inflammatory. My father was deeply affected by the revolt. It won't be easy to convince him of anything. I don't think it's as complicated as you will think. So you want me to convince him to do what you say. I'm sure that will work. I don't think it's as complicated. I mean, was it Otz who came up with the idea of showing what happened without really showing what happened? I mean, it won't be easy to convince him. The revolt was a major event for everyone in Tassing. I know how hard it was for him. We need to come to an agreement or call off the mural entirely. He's been waiting to paint this mural for years. You can't tell him no all of a sudden. Then help us, Magdalene. Your father will listen to you. Alright, I won't promise anything, though. He's already hard enough to convince. But only so he can paint it, not on account of your bickering like children. Yeah, let's go try that. Now I'm going back home. This mess has taken up too much of my day already. Honestly, she just wants to read. And look at this! We've got a different... This is a different timepiece. We're actually telling time differently now. Wow. Magdalene? Thank you for bringing the drawings to the rat house. I'm sorry it was a waste of time. Those men don't know what they want. When I tell them what I was trying to do, they get scared. When they talk and talk and talk, they talk all day, and we're never any closer to a decision. I'm sick of it, sick of the whole thing. Dad, I'm worried about you. Can you just start working on it? If they don't like it, they'll have to figure it out for themselves. They'd probably stop arguing if we just propose something more predictable. Should we tell them to do that? Of course. Then what's the point of doing it? I've spent my whole life illustrating and printing other people's stories. For the first time, I feel like this is my story to tell. I didn't know it was so important to you. We hear all these stories about what this place was, how it came to be. And it feels like history is something that happened before, happened to other people. But 18 years ago, we lived through something, you and I, everyone in Tassing. Everyone wants to forget about it, pretend it didn't happen. You don't? No, I don't. All those years ago, I did nothing. I was worried for you, worried for Benjamin and Rachel and Esther. That's Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin and Rachel, they... Wait, was Rachel the mother who gave birth? And Esther must be the baby then. Yeah, the little girl. Yeah, she must be about 18 now as well. That makes sense. I was so afraid that I'd lose you, I wouldn't have been able to bear it. In the end, so many people died anyway. Peter and Ulrich and Andreas and all of the others. And we lived. Dad, everyone says that it wouldn't have made any difference. If you and the others have fought, you would have died. I would have died. Maybe I could have stopped him from going to the mill. Or maybe we could have stopped the peasants from burning it down. But we'll never know. You can't change the past, Dad. Is that what this is about, this mural? It's a chance to put something down in a place where everyone can see. If people start to forget, this will remind them. We were here. This happened. If I don't do it, who will? You're right, Dad. I'm with him. I wish the men in the rat house saw me the way that you do. They'll come around. One way or another, you'll figure it out. I hope so. All the arguing has left me beat. I'm going to bed early. Alright, I'm going to stay up for a bit and write a letter to Esther. Good. Please say hello to her from me. And her parents. I know, Dad. Good night, Magdalene. I love you. I love you too. I see, so the note that we read then, all this running around has left me tired too. It will be nice to sit down at my desk and just write for a while. Head home, so... What is our mission now? Meeting the rat house. Now that it goes to bed, I should sit down at my desk and write a letter to Esther in Prague. Okay, so Esther's gone to Prague, is she? Okay. Okay. So we've got Martha Pfefferin, Esther. Oh, that's it, right? Pfennig, we know what that is. It's a coin. Right, so we know now that the note that we read here, Hör auf, stop it, was probably a note to Klaus, trying to get him to stop making the mural about everything that happened in Tassing. So basically, the architect, the person who's been pulling the strings throughout this whole thing, writing these purple notes, doesn't want Klaus to do that. Does that mean then that Klaus is going to come to harm if he does? Jeez, look at that. Just that huge black stain. Cursor Abbey's just been crossed out. It's mad. Let's do a little bit of walking around. say hi to folk. Look at Agnes. Good evening, Magdalene. Damn, people have gotten old. Is anyone in the town square? Or in the bakery, actually? Hello, Gret. Bless you, Magdalene. What about in the north town? Is old Balthar there? Carl? Good day, Mistress Drucker. Let's see the rat house. So this is where we were before, and yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. Looks pretty cool, actually. Let's look at that. The rat house is the biggest building in Tassing. Baltar's clock took ages to build in place. So we know who Baltar is. So he built that clock. Okay, pretty good. So the place has grown. Stolz's house. Sapling Stolz. Magdalene. He's as douchey as ever. Eisenkopf. Gnatzau. Ciao, Magdalene. How do you pronounce that? Natsu? Is maybe I think the G is silent. Natsu. What a mess. I don't know how Baltas can get anything done with all this in the way. Magdalene. Yes? The cinnamon I ordered to the beer is perfect. What? The cinnamon I added to the beer is perfect. Isn't that a spice? Yes, with many wonderful properties. It's for the Christmas celebration. Oh, I suppose you don't have much time left. Quite right. The wheel of time stops for no man. But it's going to be wonderful. Cinnamon, coffee from Ethiopia, cacao from the New World. What? Jesu Christu, achacha danadu face tutu. Oh, is he Italian? Jesus Christ, who has the money, can do everything. Problem? Of course not. It's your money. Anyway, I'm quite excited about it. Clearly. As such, alchemy is not normally my strong suit. And for all of Natsu's complaints about the cost, the base rye we're using is free. Given the other ingredients, I'd imagine it doesn't make much of a difference to the cost. So this is our knowledge with bookkeeping? Yes, at least someone around here is aware of the costs. Do I or do I not have more than enough money to cover everything 10 times over? Of course, but... Then I don't want to hear another word about it. The farmers had so much rye this year, they just couldn't use it all. Gret made as much bread with it as she could, but she wound up having to throw a lot out. So why not make beer? I'm with him. I mean, why not make beer if you got excess, right? Yes, why not? Yeah, why not? Thank you. Okay, you carry on, Balthazar. He's doing good work there, making beer. I mean, you can't fault him for that. Alright, let's head out this way. Wait, plants? Do we like plants? I can smell the anise on the breeze. It reminds me of when I was little. Dad always brought anise cakes from Gret to help soothe my stomach when I was ill. Okay. Andreas, evening, Magdalene. Oh, hang on. Didn't want to do that. Hey, Magda. Matilda. God bless you, Magdalene. Oslav. God bless you, Magdalene. Oh, look. Oh, she's still a nun, right, Matilda? She was quite close to Warsaw, wasn't she? Fabian. Good evening, Magdalene. And there's Ursula. Hello, Magdalene. What's Ott saying? Hey, Mags. Black Till. Hello, Magdalene. And there's Ava. Hello, Magda. Christina. Hi, Magda. Hello, Christina. What are you doing today? Helping Mom. Ots is right. You're really pretty. Oh, thank you, Christina. You're really pretty too. Hee. Thank you. Don't tell. It's a secret. Oh. I definitely won't. Oh, I'll keep it secret. You're funny, Magda. Oh, cute little kid. Okay, so the peasants, well, not peasants, they're townsfolk, aren't they? Townsfolk are doing alright. This is the bower. What's old Hans doing? Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Hans. Did you need something? Kraft hasn't bothered you again, has he? Or gotten into some other trouble? No, he's been fine, mostly. Good, that boy's a thorn in my boot. He's lazy, arrogant, doesn't care for his family. He'll bring shame to the Bauer name one day. I avoid sticking my nose in people's affairs, but Martin, Anyway, didn't mean to complain. Until later, Magdalene. Until then. Okay, Hans. Which one is Hans again? Simon. Hey, Magdalene. Hetty. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Magdalene. I can't go into the Hans Bauer household. Let us check out here. Is Ottilia still alive? Empty house. Oh, well, oh yeah, it got repossessed, didn't it? So if she is, she'd be hanging around in the church, wouldn't she? So let's check that out. There's old Martin. Magdalene. Still going. Brigitte. Hello, Magdalene. Man, it's interesting seeing all these guys. Right, I think there's just, who is it? Is it the, no, not here. It's old Big Jorg, wasn't it? By the Gertner farm? He's the last one we need to talk to. Hello, Magdalene. And it's Il Peter. Magdalene. Let's head inside the Gertner house. Veronica. Hello, Magdalene. It's Clara. Hello, Magdalene. And there's Apollo. Hey, Magdalene. Yeah, everyone just says hi. Hello, Magdalene. Yeah, this is where the artist slept. Man. Okay, well, it looks like... I think that's everything. Oh, the church, I believe. We can just check out the church. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do that quickly. And then... Oh, no, we've already spoken to you. Hello, Hans. Did you need something? Just wanted to see what you're doing. Oh, well, I was just about to leave. I have to go meet Big Jorg soon. Why? Stuff in the forest needs doing. Like what? To lift logs. Why would you do that? We'll lift big logs to see who's stronger. It's a contest. How long have you been doing this? Does anyone else participate in this contest? Not usually. There aren't many things in Tassing strong enough. There aren't many others, other than Big Jorg. Simon's big, like Sepp was, but he's not interested. He's always busy taking care of the farm. Maybe Apollo can join us one day. He's been getting stout the last few years. Alright, who's winning so far? Jorg, but barely. I've been gaining on him. He's growing older and softer with his council work. Haha. Ha, I see. So this is the thing that men just do from time to time. Well, good luck with that, Hans. Thanks. It's good for the body, you see. You're welcome to join us, Magdalene. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I'm not very big myself. You happen to have small logs that would suit me? Plenty of trees in the forest. We'll find you what you need. Maybe you'd put some meat on those bones. Sure, maybe I'll drop by someday. Christ, Jörg will get a kick out of that. You really mean it, right? Oh, absolutely. Great. I should get back to work now. Until later, Magdalene. Until then. So, we just signed up for log throwing, did we? Didn't really mean to do that. It was a complete misclick, but yeah, it looks like we've signed up for log throwing. Anyway, right, before we get back and start writing our letter, let's check out in the church. Mary, Mother of Jesus. Her painting has been here as long as I can remember. So she doesn't know that this is a repurpose of... Oh wait, Mary, Mother of Jesus. Wasn't that meant to be Saint Satya or something? Oh, hello. Father Thomas, I really think we ought to take my granddad's advice. He told you the church's foundation would need repair eventually, and I think the floods last spring finally did it. I've looked at the stonework myself. I may not be as skilled as Lucky was, but even I can see the damage. The foundation's cracked. I'm not sure how much longer it can hold up. I understand that, Kraft. But as I told Lucky, I cannot in good conscience have you exhume the bodies in the graveyard. Ah, God bless you, Magdalene. Hello, Father Thomas, Kraft. Busy at work, I see? Yes, something wrong with the church? The foundation's finally cracked. Grandad told me to keep an eye on the church's stone in case it ever happened, and now it has. Now, Kraft. It's a matter of safety, Father. Once the foundation is cracked, it's only a matter of time before the church floor gives out or the walls shift. Is there anything you can do? Yes, but Father Thomas is concerned about disturbing the church graveyard. Disturbing holy ground is not a simple matter, Kraft. Even if I were to move certain plots to ossuaries, it would take time. Certain rituals must be done to ensure the sanctification of the bodies. Can you fix the foundation on the other side of the church, Kraft? Near Sister Amalia's cell? That could work. Would you give that your blessing, Father? I wouldn't have to bother the sister if that's what you're worried about. That does quell some of my fears. Yes, I must insist your repairs do not break the walls of Amalia's cell. It is a matter of maintaining her vows, you see? Alright, I'll take a look at the damage and see if I can repair the damage from that side. Thanks for your suggestion, Magda. I've been trying to convince Father Thomas for days now. Sometimes it takes a new set of eyes to solve a problem. Yeah. Yes, thank you for your assistance, Magdalene. Kraft, I trust you let me know before you begin work. Of course, Father. Good, good. Well, I must return to my duties. God bless you both. Okay, that was pretty good. Is there anything up by the meadow? Like, can we... The golden hand? Hey, Killian. Hi. And Hannah. Good evening, Magdalene. Yeah, Hannah. You came this close to being accused of being a murderer. And being burned alive. With Lenhard. So you got off lucky. I hope you've been a better wife lately. Magdalene. Alright. These guys are just chilling. Should we check up on the nuns? See if there's anything new there. What's this? I love watching the violets bloom every year. They match the purple of the mountains. Oh, actually, let's check out the... Hang on. Pet Suse. Gotta pet the animals. You guys know this. Obligatory part of the playthrough. We pet the animals. Cute little dog. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Oh, little Andreas. Hello. Good day, Master Maler. What are you up to today? Drawing? Anything interesting? No, secrets. I'm good at keeping secrets. I'm drawing Suse. Oh, I see. I'll leave you to it then. Why is that a secret? Paul, hello Magdalene. So hang on, who's... So Paul is with... Anna? No way! He got with Anna, that's so cool. There's Elsa. Oh, that's great. God bless you, Magdalene. And then this is Ulrich. And he's... Oh, that's so great. Magdalene. And Ulrich is wearing the late Andreas's cap. That's great. I think that's wonderful. Hello, Ulrich. Hello. What are you doing? Watching? Very well. Keep up the good work. Work, haha, just like Mom. I will work now. Oh, that's so good. That's so cool that Anna got with Paul. Well, I'm assuming they got together. That is great. Okay. Where did we go? We said we'd check out the nuns quickly. So it looks like access to the ruins has been stopped. Why is that stopped? Snow is creeping up the mountains. Winter will be here soon. Yeah, that's curious. We haven't... I can smell the anise in the breeze. That is curious. Why can't we get access to the ruins? Oh man, this guest house has fallen into disrepair. As has the Abbot House. Well, I suppose that makes sense about the Abbot House. Because it was burned down, wasn't it? Let's check out the Upper Abbey. Damn. It's not looking great. What's happening in the shrine? The Hand of St. Moritz. The poor Claras will take care of it now that the Benedictines are gone. Poor Clara's Order of Contemplative Nuns founded by St. Clare? Yeah, St. Clare and Francis of Assisi. As the name suggests, the Poor Clares are devoted to extreme poverty. They subsist purely on the donation of alms. And we know about St. Moritz. Okay, that's cool. So, as we can see, like, things have changed here. Let's go see the nuns. They must all be old ladies by now. We met Gertrude before. God bless you, Magdalene. Hang on. This is the son of Mausfanger. Oh yeah, you're getting petting. Let me tell you about your old man. Mausfanger, he was a great cat. We didn't actually see him catch any mice or anything, but, you know, he was here from day one. Oh, there's Margaret. Hello, Margaret. It's Magdalene. Oh, Magdalene, God bless you. You don't normally come to the convent alone. What brings you here? Not that you're not welcome, of course. It's always wonderful to have visitors. I had some spare time and thought I would say hello. Oh, well, hello. Haha. It is good to hear your voice, though. I enjoy it when outsiders visit the convent. Do you miss the outside world much, sister? Yes, sometimes. I miss the other Benedictine sisters especially. She'd never admit it, but Sister Elizabeth had the most wonderful voice. I always stood next to her if I could. Why stay then? Why didn't you leave when the Benedictines left Kersau? Ha! Truth be told, I was too frightened to leave. Kersau is my home. I didn't like the idea of becoming accustomed to a new place. Learning the convent's ins and outs was hard enough. I never went outside the convent much anyway. I know where everything is here, even if it's changed over the years. Sister Gertrude has already planned to stay too. The garden always needs tending, and 2 hands make light work. Besides, I can't leave Mausfanger behind. Kersau is a wonderful place to call home. Of course, she truly is Queen of Kersau. I can't imagine how drafty and lonely the convent must have been after everyone else left. Has the convent changed much since the poor Clares arrived? Yes, the food is simpler, and some of the prayers are different, but all the chores and gardening is the same. Gertrude misses making ink for the scriptorium, but I've enjoyed learning the sisters' new customs. Speaking of which, I should probably return to my chores. Of course, sister. Apologies for interrupting. Not at all, Magdalene. God bless you. Okay, so are they the last two of the nuns who stayed? Like, this is the Illuminator. Francisca? God bless you, Magdalene. So Mother Illuminata left as well. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I think that's all to see here then, guys. So, when we get back, I believe it's time to head back home and write up our letter to Veronica. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.